and then like wiling out, you know, dudes going to the prison for years, like waiting on trials, like, cause it's jail, man. It's all mixed bag. And then I would also have to clean the observation ward sometimes. That was a different level of fucking evil, man. Like possessed. It's the only way I could fucking describe it, man. It's like you see people possessed, like either on really gnarly drugs or just absolute mental fucking issues, right?
Yeah.
Like a woman came in there who had drowned all of her kids.
Jesus Christ.
Like that type of cloud, right? And it was like, give me the creeps, right? It's in the news and they're like, hey, this girl late, and they would walk right past the thing. You could feel the fucking
evil, bad vibration.
Bro, I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then they're just like in their like observation cell, like just, it was like wild, right? Because that's when I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here?
I was gonna say, was it a bit of a wake up
call? Dudes pushing poop under the door and shit. And I'm just like poop paint in their fucking rooms. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? But I was actually happy.
Yeah.
Cause I was finally clearing up my shit. And I was like, I'm going to the military. Like I was still oblivious. I have that delusional confidence that's like, comes with ignorance, right? That Dunning-Kruger effect, right? That someone's lack of experience or knowledge in a certain area causes them to, you know, be overconfident, and I was definitely that. I'm like, man, I'm good, right? Yeah. I'm gonna walk out of jail and I'm gonna be a Navy SEAL, right?
You were telling the CEOs that, right?
I wasn't like running my suck, but he asked me on the way out and he fucking laughed at me. And I that was the first time I was like, oh, maybe this is kind of like a fucking far-fetched idea. Like if I zoomed out, I'm walking out of fucking jail. He doesn't know who the fuck I am or what I do, or like he doesn't have any. And that's what I also said. I never tell people shit. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know your level of resolve. I don't know who the fuck you are or what you're all about. Like when people are like, hey, I'm going to do this. I go, fucking do it. That's what I always tell them. I don't go, fuck being realistic. Cause I really don't know what's realistic for you.
Yeah.
What your ability is and like what you're willing to do. So that's really what it taught me is fuck, man. Looking back, I'm like, bro, that seemed crazy. And it was, but it fucking worked.
So knowing that you had the light at the end of the tunnel there where something to work towards, do you think that also changed how it was when you were in there too? Like if you
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like made being in there because all these guys have no hope. They're just like on their next fucking, they're all meth addicts and they're on there for a year and they're all got multiple felonies. I was like, and they're on a misdemeanor going like about to go try for my dream.
Yeah.
So I was in like kind of a fucking good mood.
Yeah.
Right. I was ignorant, you know, I was kind of oblivious to kind of what some of the realities of the guys around me, some of them, you know.
Did you tell anybody that like when you were in there that was where you were going? Like, did you get
I told one guy.
Okay.
One big black dude who had been in the army.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, he's like, man, that's what he was
chill
like,
about it?
He was like, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like older. He's, you know, just older fucking criminal guy that just got wrapped up and just, I would play poker with him and shit. And that's the only guy I told. I don't even know why I told him, but we were just in conversation.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I feel like I don't know. I mean, the military is different than like if you were going out and be like, I'm gonna be a cop. You know, it's obviously you get some bad looks. But I was gonna say, I wonder if the military, if like people would have just been like, well, that's
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, do something with your life. Yeah, it's cool.
So you finally get out of there, man. What's that feeling? You tell the correction officer, I'm going to be a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, I walked out. It's December 26th at midnight, 2008, right? And
I love that you know all the dates.
Yeah, like, man. I have hyperthymesia.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
No.
Man, it's a really, and some people have it so much. I remember almost every date of everything that happens to me.
No shit.
It's a fucking thing. It's a thing where you have a really specific autobiographical memory.